Are you terrible at public speaking? Can't seem to get up in front of an audience? The good news is that you don't have to be. Speaking in public takes practice. You do not require natural talent for public speaking, despite common perception. Even the worst public speakers can learn to do better. Anyone can learn to give a wonderful presentation that captivates their audience. All it takes is a little time in front of the mirror. If you have a presentation coming up, then this video is for you. Welcome to Prepared Leaders. Today, I am going to provide 4 tips on how to improve your public speaking and how to captivate an audience. Tip number 1, from Simon Sinek. What do you tell people when they ask you, "How can I present like you? How can I get better?" The thing that really helps is that I've learned to change my perspective. So for example, I show up to give. And I always remind people that the most important thing about being an effective presenter or effective speaker is that you have to show up with a giving attitude. You must appear to give. You know something. You've seen something. You've done something. You've tried something that someone else believes others need to hear. And that is why they invited you to speak. The top TED speakers, including Sir Ken Robinson, Amy Cuddy, Brené Brown, and Dan Pink, are all among the best speakers in the world. They're all there to give. Nobody wants anything from them. Not even your endorsement. Not a soul. I'm not aware of any famous speakers who stand backstage and declare, "I'm going to get a standing ovation." But you might if you deserve it. The purpose of your appearance is to give, not to see if they find what you've given them valuable. Tips number 2 to 4 from Isaac Serwanga. How many of you guys experience fear when you speak? How many of you know that public speaking is important to your job or industry? I'll discuss the 3 A's of public speaking. You can actually change where you are and travel where you want to be by putting these principles into practice right now. It doesn't matter what industry you are part of. It doesn't matter what work you are doing. It doesn't matter what year you are in. It doesn't matter how old you are. I think if you put these ideas into practice right now, you can actually change where you are and move in the direction of your goals. The 3 A's of public speaking. Number 1, authenticity engages. Before you go and ask for help when it comes to public speaking, you need to be aware of who you are. You must speak from the heart because when you are speaking to an audience, they can sense sincerity. Therefore, you must be authentic. In order for me to truly give a message that informs and inspires, you must first listen to me. Because if you can't be yourself, you will never engage in the way that you want to. Number 2, awareness. This is what I mean when I say that awareness ties the speaker to the listener. A speaking event is about to happen. Prior to the event, you are aware of the need to arrive early. Be prepared. Understand your target audience and understand the crowd. And it was then that I came to a realization. The old me would never have had the boldness, or rather the situational awareness, since she would have been focused on the preparation aspect. Sometimes when you talk or present, things won't go as expected, and there is no way to prepare for it. And you need to be adaptable, pliable, and ready to rock the situation. Additionally, if you are aware of your surroundings, you may be able to take advantage of what is going on. The audience will support me if I switch it up like this. Tell a joke and let them know that I'm not all serious up here. And before we continue, I'll be giving you time to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. And let's continue. Number 3, Audacity. Audacity educates and motivates. In order to deliver a speech that will be remembered, you must be courageous. You must overcome the fear of what other people think of you, the worry of criticism, the fear of not being good enough, the anxiety of stumbling over a word, and the fear of how you appear. You know that most of us are driven by fear and that we need to be brave and brave-hearted. You must be courageous if you want to provide something that will unquestionably transform. Delivering a story is one of the ways we accomplish that story's strength. Because the brain functions in pictures and stories have the ability to create a picture in another person's mind, they are the most potent things you can say when you open your mouth. They conducted a study on TED Talks, and I'm talking about the million or so hits on the top TED Talks. 85% of the top TED Talks focused on a story. Whether you're sharing a personal narrative, a speech by Martin Luther King, or the actions of a nation's president, stories may be used by any industry at any time. Never make a point without telling a story, but likewise, never tell a story without making a point. Use the narrative to emphasize your point, if you will. Every industry is affected, and whatever tale you want to tell will get you there. I hope you guys have learned something in this video and can apply the tips and principles on how to improve your public speaking. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and turn on the notification bell so you'll know when I upload new content. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in my next video.